Good afternoon, Sawadee Krab. I'm Mr. Fauzie bin Ahmad Selo from Malaysia Art School of Johor. Thank you for joining us in this sharing session in Dance Bridge 2021. So for this evening session, I just want to sharing with you what happening in Malaysia recently during COVID-19 pandemic in our dance education landscape.
Kurang 2 minggu sahaja lagi PDPR dilaksana sebelum pelajar sekolah kembali ke kelas secara bersemuka. Warga pendidik khususnya di kawasan luar bandar dan pedalaman paling terkesan dengan cabaran merealisasikan pelaksanaannya. Wartawan
In March 2019, the education landscape around the world shifted as a result of the outbreak of COVID-19. Malaysia is no exception. COVID-19 has a long-term impact in the education system, especially when the educational landscape began to change from face-to-face learning to online learning, or also known as teaching and learning from home, or in Malay we call pengajaran dan pembelajaran dari rumah, PDPR. So the PDPR is a teaching and learning that is implemented at home, community center, or any location suitable for. The Ministry of Education Malaysia (MOE) has provided guidelines for teachers throughout Malaysia in implementing PDPR, so children around the nation have access to learning. Malaysia Art School of Johor, SSCMJ, is a secondary level education institution that provides space for students to learn academic and artistic aspects formally. Of course, as an educational institution, SSCMJ also faces obstacles in the delivering education for students in the midst of the pandemic. PDPR is a difficult method to carry out, especially for practical subjects such as dance subject in SSCMJ. Student needs to study arts subject formally and will go through assessment process. PDPR was conducted for 5 days from April 2020 to September 2021. Throughout the implementation of PDPR, dance coach have used various approaches to enable students to master the skill in dance theoretically and practically well. Teacher also has need to learn how to conduct the online learning using various applications such as Google Meeting, Zoom Meeting, Microsoft Teams Meeting, and etc. In the beginning, coaches also faces issue in conducting class online. The crucial issue to be tackled in PDPR for practical subject is the method of delivery, also to enhance the student. In physical dance class, student may learn dancing by observing and practicing the dance movement, and coach are able to attend to each problem easier when class are executed physically. However, PDPR limits this activity where online class practical learning has constraints such as poor internet access. Students are not able to open the camera, and teachers cannot observe student movement clearly. Consequently, it will take a longer time for each subject as student mastery over the skill cannot be accurately ascertained and identified. In PDPR, it is observed that student needs to be more proactive in class to ensure that teachers are able to judge students' skill without having a face-to-face session. The method requires students to submit training video previously to allow coaches to assess the student level of technicalities and skill. Apart from that, the coach also start implementing different approach by using social media as a TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube to attract students to attend PDPR. The use of the application has shown that it helps the coach to provide reference materials and increase accessibility for the student. However, there is still negative impact in the use of this application where students are more interested in other content material than learning related material. The change in dance education landscape palpable when there is rise of many online workshops organized by agency, existing dance group, and of course, SSMJ dance department is not left behind as well. Other than that, online performance and competition are also active, conducted by several agencies such as the Ministry of Education Malaysia, the National Department of Culture and Arts, public institution of higher learning, and many more. Among the online workshop organized by SSCMJ Dance Arts are dance choreography workshop with Choreo Art Studio, Indian dance workshop specifically for Form 3 students, composition workshop for Form 4 students, and many more. On top of that, SSCMJ also managed to host online competitions such as All Star 2021, FESCO organized by University Technology Petronas, and Main Zapin Aswara, which will take place in October and November 2021. So, all programs planned and accepted by the school under the field of dance arts are to ensure the student have full access to the education system, even though online learning is ensured. For underprivileged students, the school has implemented programs such as ICT assistance and free data to ensure that students are adequately equipped with the necessary preparation. Through intricate observation, many changes have taken place in the education system during this COVID-19 pandemic era. Previously, dance lesson required a face-to-face method, yet due to constraint for health and safety from SOP, training, performance, and assessment had to be conducted online. In conclusion, the change that occurred in the landscape of dance education, whether in Malaysia or other parts of the world, do not prevent all dance practitioners and teachers from giving their best in ensuring the sustainability and continuity of knowledge. Reimagine dance education landscape needs to be done so dance education can continue and students can get the benefit from it. So actually that's what happened in Malaysia right now. So maybe we can share our knowledge through the visual, but yet the dance education need to be cherished and embraced to all our students. Thank you.